Good morning, everyone. Well, after a stormy afternoon and evening in northwestern Iowa, fortunately for you today, it is looking like a dry day, but that is not going to be the case for the rest of the state because we've still got a cold front on the move, and there's still going to be showers and storms. 8 a.m. this morning, best chance of rain from Mason City down to Osceola, mostly scattered showers, maybe a couple of weak storms out there. After 8 a.m., it looks like things are going to be getting quieter and quieter until we get to about 1 o'clock this afternoon. There's not going to be much going on at all. Maybe a couple of stray showers in spots, but most are going to be dry. Breezy in the western part of the state today, but not much wind in the central and eastern part of the state. Look at the temperature difference. 1 o'clock this afternoon, you can tell where the cold fronts come through and where it has not. 73 in Sioux City, 78 in Des Moines, but 89 in Davenport. And we're really going to spend the rest of the time for today talking about the far eastern part of the state because that's where the severe weather threat is. And I do think we really have to start paying attention to the weather closely late afternoon today. Right now, the latest models have the storms firing up again on the far eastern part of the state right about 6 o'clock this afternoon. Heavy rain and lightning looking likely. And yes, it could be some damaging wind and hail. As far as the peak of the activity, that's looking like about 8 o'clock this evening. Notice those dark shades of red, absolutely indicating storms and the potential for severe storms still. We jump ahead to 10 o'clock, though, and not seeing those dark shades of red anymore. So the severe threat will be over with as far as the chance for some damaging wind and hail. But notice how it is still raining. There could still be weak storms around at 10 o'clock and certainly showers. So, again, looking like a wet evening around the Quad Cities, but not so much for the rest of the state, where it really looks like this front almost temporarily stalls out before it finally pushes to the east. I think the showers will continue to linger for a good chunk of the overnight hours, but I think finally by 3 a.m., the front will get on the move again, and we will dry out in the Quad Cities. So let's talk about that severe threat. And there's an outside chance for severe storms for places like Cedar Rapids, Ottumwa, maybe Ottawa to the east, but it's really focused right over the Quad Cities and Muscatine. I think that is where heavy rain and lightning absolutely is going to happen. And worst case scenario, can't rule out wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour and perhaps some quarter-size hail. And because those storms are going to be hanging out for such a long time, I do think there could be a few spots to see up to 2 inches of rain. And if that occurs in a low line or a poorly drained location, and there's a possibility for a few flooded roads as well. So how long are we going to stay dry in the state? Well, it doesn't look like for long. I think already by 11 a.m. Saturday, some new rain is going to be pushing into the northwestern part of the state. Guess what? This is another cold front that's going to be pushing, and the active weather continues. Here we are, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and yeah, it looks like a possibility of scattered showers and storms, mainly for the central part of the state. Now, could there be some stronger storms that could produce some dime, penny-sized hail, maybe some wind gusts 40 to 50 miles per hour? I'm not going to rule that out. That is a possibility for places like Mason City, maybe Waterloo. But notice that was early afternoon. Now we're at 5 o'clock Saturday, and already the activity starting to die down. Breezy for the central and western part of the state, not much wind in the eastern part of the state. And notice already cooler in the eastern part of the state, though not dramatically just yet. So temperatures in general a little bit cooler than what we're going to be seeing today. I do think by the evening hours Saturday, things dry out again. So again, mainly in the central part of the state is where the best chance of rain is going to be for Saturday. Now, when does the next round of rain come in? It could be already very late Saturday night. And here we are Sunday morning, and this is another cold front coming in. So yeah, rain chance sticking around now. Because we're going to get even cooler, this is mostly just going to be showers on Sunday, maybe some weak storms. They're not worried about any strong storms on Sunday. So there we are at 9 a.m. in the morning. Go into the afternoon hours, and notice there are certainly gaps. I don't want to call it a wet day on Sunday. There could be multiple rounds of showers. Look at our temperatures too. The cool down continues. Not much wind, central and eastern part of the state, but yet another breezy day in the western part of the state. As far as the high temperatures go, there could be a few spots that reach the low 70s, but I do think a lot of us may only top out in the upper 60s. And by Sunday evening, looks like a lot of the state drying out. The best chance of scattered showers and maybe some weak storms will be around the Quad Cities.